had a beautiful time meditating on a passage of the Bible. You know that every morning I have my prayer time. After that, I exercise while listening to a beautiful audiobook. Today, I was listening to an audiobook on marketing. And after dropping the children to school, I spent time with what I call the law of life, the book of the law, the Bible. And I was meditating on an instruction and a recommendation that Jesus gave to his disciples. And I think it struck me very strongly. And I think it's very important for us as business people to understand that. He said to them, let me read it. Be on your guard against the yeast of the Pharisees. It is in the book of Luke chapter 12 from the first verse. Be on your guard against the yeast of the Pharisees, which is hypocrisy. There is nothing concealed that will not be disclosed, or hidden that will not be made known. What you have said in the dark will be heard in the daylight, and what you have whispered in the ear in the inner rooms will be proclaimed from the roofs. By reading that, I made a translation with the business world, because you see, when I meditate on the Bible, I do not meditate on the Bible as a book, a religious book, because I'm not a religious person. I believe I have faith in God, but I believe that the Bible is the book of laws and principles that govern life. So when I meditate on the Bible, I have always that perspective that there are laws I have to extract and there are principles I have to extract that can help me live a better life and be more successful as a business person and be more effective in helping other business people. So when I made a translation and I asked myself, how can this be leveraged or be used in the business world? First of all, I remembered this idea that many people have in the business world that they call fake it until you make it. And many gurus, many leaders, many business people, many figures we admire advocate that idea that you have to fake it until you make it. But the essence of fake it is the essence of fakeness, is the essence of lie. And it is difficult as a business person who produce or who creates content because you want to build your brand, because you want to attract better customers for your product, because you want to build your authority in your niche, in your marketplace. It's very dangerous for you to engage in that fake it mentality or in that fake it movement, because one thing Jesus was saying here, or one of the interpretations of this recommendation or this instruction of Jesus, is that be careful of hypocrisy. Be careful of fakeness. Why? Because there is nothing that is concealed that will not be disclosed. There is nothing that is hidden that will not be made known. It means what? When you function on hypocrisy, when you are a fake person, there will come a time where your true personality, your true person, your true belief, who you really are, will be disclosed to the public, to your audience, to the marketplace. And many people love or buy into that fake it mentality because it seems like it gives some result, at least at the outset. But in the long run, it is something that is very dangerous. Very dangerous to be this kind of business person who says things that are not true because you fake it. It's very dangerous. It's a whole mentality out there. You have to fake it until you make it. It means that it's It's good to lie. It's good to say things that are not true. It's good to overestimate what you have achieved. It's good to say that this is what I have achieved. This is what I have achieved. And you know that that is a pure lie. Many people are doing that. Many people are claiming results that are not theirs. Many people used to say that I have achieved this, but in reality, they have achieved nothing. Why? Because of that the mentality. You can fake it to success. But this recommendation of Jesus helped me understand that there is not fakeness into success. You have to be authentic. Why? Because he taught them these principles. This principle. Everything that is concealed will be disclosed sooner or later. Everything that is hidden will be made known. Everything that you spoke in inner rooms will be proclaimed on roofs. That is Jesus that is talking now. That is why he warned his disciple to be on their guard when it comes to hypocrisy. Jesus was saying to them, you have to be authentic. I know that someone may say that, but what about faith? Faith is not fakeness. Faith is not fake it to success. No. Faith is understanding that to be successful or to have great result, I have to be capable of doing certain things in a certain way, and to do those things in a certain way that will produce me the results that I want or desire. I have to become the person capable of doing it. It's the be do have principle. But right now, how can I activate the faith that will allow me to become that person that has the capacity to produce those results? How can I do that? How can I achieve that? By understanding what is the mentality of a successful person, what is the belief system of a successful person, what is the habit or what are the habits of a successful person, and I will start activate or practicing that belief system, that philosophy, and those habits. That is faith. That is faith. Faith is not fake it. Faith is understanding that those who succeed or those who are succeeding in this niche, in this area, in this field, have this kind of mentality, have this kind of philosophy, have this kind of perspective, have this kind of belief system, and have these habits. And when I understand that, I start working on having the same mindset, the same perspective, the same belief system, the same philosophy, and the same habits. That is not fakeness. When you say to someone you have to fake it to success, what you are saying to him is that it's normal to lie. But that is very dangerous, because when your market, when your audience, when those who are admiring you for your fake results will understand who you really are, the damage will be irreversible. That is why people do not understand. You don't have to fake it to success. You have to be authentic if you want to be successful. Authenticity is more powerful than fakeness. And today we are living, I am an advocate on content-based differentiation. If you want to build a powerful brand, you have to become a powerful content creator. You have to build that skill of creating attractive, persuasive, and relevant content. But it doesn't mean that you have to lie. It doesn't mean that you have to overstate what you have achieved. It doesn't mean that you have to overestimate what you have done in the past. You will not become attractive because you lie or because you fake it. You are attractive because you are authentic. You are attractive because what you are sharing, the content you create, come from the truth. And that is why I thought to myself that is really something we have to understand as business people. We have to stop being short-sighted, zero-sum game-minded people. We have to understand that there is much more power, money, success in authenticity than in any fakeness you can have or any fakeness you can practice. You don't have to fake it to make it to success. You don't have to fake it to become successful. You don't have to fake it to increase the results of your company. Be authentic. Let your content speak, or let your content display your authenticity. Do not overestimate what you have achieved. People relate more with authentic people than with fake people. In fact, people hate fakeness. When people discover that you are a fake one, you cannot change that. You cannot heal from that. You cannot be restored from that. It's a damage that is irreversible. And that is what Jesus was saying to them. Be careful of hypocrisy. Be careful of fakeness. Because nowadays in the business world, in the marketing world, in the digital marketing space, when we talk about hypocrisy, is fakeness. And it is normal for many people. You know, many years ago, I joined a MLM company, network marketing, because I read a book of Robert Kiyosaki, The Business of the 21st Century. And in that book with Donald Trump, he was advocating the fact that if you want to build the right mindset and if you want to build skills in sales and marketing, sales presentation, it's good for you to join a network marketing company because they have programs that will allow you to build those skills. And from that recommendation, I joined an MLM company, and it was a great company. But this idea was in that company. You have to fake it until you make it. And I knew many distributors who were faking it, overestimating their results, overstating what they have achieved. And for a period of time, it was working. But before I stopped working with that company, most of them were out of business because people discovered the truth. That is why Jesus is saying here that everything that is concealed will be disclosed. You have to understand that what you think people do not know, one day they will know. Someone said this: you can trick all the people sometime, or you can trick some people all the time, but you cannot trick all the people all the time. One day they will discover the truth. And it is important for you as a business person to build your business and your success on truth and authenticity. There is so much power on authenticity than you can ever imagine. You don't have to fake it because the damage will be irreversible. So that is the reflection that I had today, and I thought that it will bring some value to the business people, entrepreneurs, and entrepreneurs who are watching this video. We have to be authentic. Do not fake it because the damage of fakeness is irreversible. That's it.